Hello and what is up, my friends? It's Thunderbob here, and tonight we are going to be playing some Hades 2. This video contains my first full run beating the final boss, and spoilers, if you don't want any spoilers, please don't continue, but I beat Chronos. The majority of this video is going to be no commentary. It was just, I was really focused and I wasn't talking throughout it, and I didn't want to go and record a full hour of commentary. The first couple of minutes here is just going to be me talking about the build and a couple of things that I think are really important for defeating Chronos. He is, I think, a little overtuned right now. It took me about 30 runs to beat him. I think I'm about 25 hours into the game at this point. And for context, I beat the original Hades the first time in the first game on about my 10th run. And it took like somewhere between 30 and 35 runs to beat Chronos in Hades 2, and I still haven't beat Erebus. That's the boss if you go the other direction. I've gotten to her a couple of times, and I'm still trying to figure out kind of her moveset. But let's go ahead and look at my boons that I got. We'll look at my Arcana cards. I'll talk about the keepsakes that I used. First off, let's look at the Arcana cards, and I don't have all of them unlocked, but these are the ones I went with. The one while you're channeling, everything slows down. It's just a cheap one-cost card. Wayward Son, this is really useful. It gives you a lot of just healing for a very small Arcana cost. I would definitely keep this one and upgrade it. It's really cheap to upgrade as well. Let's see, we got the Huntress. While you have less than 100% mana, you do a lot of bonus damage, and you're just constantly, you want to spam at least one move to be below 100% mana, and then you get just a straight 40% boost to your attack and special. Messenger, 8% dodge. This is really useful. Some of those guys do a whole lot of damage towards the end of the game, and being able to avoid even a portion of that is useful. Getting that bonus life and mana, really critical. This one, I wouldn't probably take if I had other options, but I only had so many points remaining, so that extra sprint speed and then dashing immediately is just a little nice quality of life feature there. And let's see, Eternity, of course, 3 Death Defiances, really critical. And then the Centaur, every 5 locations you get 5 health and 5 mana. By the end of the run, I have 275 health, and a good portion of that comes from this ability. So there's 46 locations in this run. If you do the math, 46 divided by 5, that's a decent amount of health and mana for not a huge cost. The fates, I wasn't using these ones that give you the dice. This lets you re-roll like your location. I think these are the other two. Yeah, the Seer, that gives me 2 more, and the Champions gives me another one, and it lets me alter my boons and change the location rewards. And I think this is what helped me, because it let me really define and build the boons that I got. And without that, I don't know if I would have beat the run or not. So I think these are useful if you can afford them. And then last is the Boatman. Now that I beat the game, I've got the Golden Apple to be able to get that one that gives you a 10% chance for like epics. And I would probably change things up a little bit. But this was my first successful run. Those were my Arcana cards. As far as the keepsakes go, the first one I went with was the one that gives you a Chaos boon, and it resets every 8 rooms. But if you take that keepsake off after you get it, you don't lose the Chaos. And what that meant is I think it's on here. Where is it? They kind of shrink everything down. Yeah, so I got this one that gives me 53% damage from that. And then I got a natural one, which gave me like another, I don't know why it's like covering it up there. Nope, that's not it actually. Yeah, there it is. So I got 30% and 53% bonus attack damage between the 2 Chaos, and the first one was from the keepsake, and then the second keepsake I went with was Charons for the bonus gold. I usually run that because I'm trying to get as much moon dust as I can by spending my gold to get the points, and then you can turn that in to get more moon dust. So I take all the ones that give me gold. And then after I got to the next Guardian, you can check out your keepsake again. I went with the one that you get from Dora, the one that lets you heal. It lets you heal up to 100. And then by the end of that level, I had used it all up, and then I used Luckier Tooth after that, and that's the one I beat Chronos with. I don't even think it triggered in the end. I ended up needing it, but it's really nice. I had 4 Death Defiances from my upgraded Arcana cards and from the Luckier Tooth. So that's really useful. And then we'll just go through the boons here. Of course, I do have Chronos, who gives you a little bit of bonus life and makes those annoying, like, R2, L2 mini games. It just does it for you automatically, so I like that over the cat. And then Sworn Strike, I basically was going really hard on the attack damage, and it worked out pretty well. I was doing just a ton of damage. I've done more damage with the axe and with the gun before, but this is probably the most successful run I've had with the daggers. Let's see. I kind of hate the way it shows it here. It's a little hard to... It's the bottom one that I'm talking about. So that was I also used a lot of Hitch. And Hitch, basically when you hit one enemy and then you hit another enemy, the damage is basically like, whenever you hit one guy, it'll bounce and hit the other guy. So Hitch is really useful. And it even worked on Chronos with his ads, because I would hit all of them, and like it would hurt Chronos as well, because he was hitched as well. Same thing here. This just helps me spread that Hitch ability. This is super, super useful, especially early on. If you get this in like the first room, basically every time you enter a room, drop your cast, even if there's no enemies around, and as they spawn, they'll just explode. I got this partway through the run, and if you watch me use it, I just cast it immediately, and things just pop. Any of the lower health enemies either die or were almost dead. Let's see. Tranquil, I don't know why it's covered up there. There it goes. That's the only real magic regen I had. I wasn't using a lot of magic in this build, a lot of mana, so that was enough to keep my magic up. And of course, Grave Thirst is just automatic, because I just take the Grave Thirst weapon every time to get the bonus bones. And then I got the Marauder Slice hammer, which is really useful. That is one of the reasons why I could just spam my attack button for most of this playthrough. Increased attack damage, extra gold. After you enter a location, you prime 20 mana, so that's just more attack power, and then this is probably the most critical piece of the puzzle for beating Chronos. This will make it where you cannot take more than 15 damage, and you'll see a couple of times during the video where I'm like weighing what boon to take, and sometimes I didn't take the most optimal one because it was giving me the element I needed to be able to activate this, because I picked this up when I only had 3 of the earth elements, and I needed 3 more. So there's a couple of points where I'm like, well, you know what, I prefer that one, but I really need to get that earth element before I reach Chronos. And I did manage to get it just before the 3rd boss. So this is really critical, because Chronos can do like 50, 75 damage in a single hit. So this will take his damage. I would not have beat him this run, I'm pretty sure, without this. So this is one of the most critical. It's not glamorous. It doesn't like make you do crazy damage, but it will keep you alive. Very, very useful. And then this, I wish I would have gotten an attack hammer for my second hammer. But this was kind of nice for spreading the hitch, because I already had the one that made my specials cause hitch. So I would just like spam the knives. They would go all around me. I don't love this, actually, because if the foes are in front of you, the knives are a little too spread out, where it's a little harder to get like multi-shots on a single enemy. But for spreading the hitch to everything and then just going around and murdering everything, it was useful. Just more cast damage with the upgraded cast, and it'll follow you. I don't use the upgraded cast too much, because I'm usually just spamming it to keep it on the ground in between the enemy rounds. Your Hex restores 50... Oh yeah, that was Purity. I got that through upgrading the Moon tree. The Moon actually is really, really useful if you can upgrade it. Again, your Hex restores 10. So I was getting 35 health every time I used my Hex, and by the end of the game, I think I had like 9 of them going. And you get just some free gold. And then this is really cool. So if you don't end up using your Hex much and you get it early, you can get to Chronos with like 20 stacks of your Hex. And if you've got the healing one, every time you use it, you're getting 25, 35, 45 health. It could give you like 500 health of healing if you can use your mana fast enough. And then specials are faster, nothing that great. Restore, yeah, I got that from Hades. This isn't my favorite one. Usually I use the one that lowers the number of companions that Chronos has, but he didn't offer that one to be. You cast Create a Cyclone. Your casts last longer and deal damage to everyone that joins the encounter. Super, super useful. This is so nice. Every time anyone joins, you cast this, and just everything around you explodes. And damage reflected 775%. I'm not sure if how this works, because if it just reflects the damage you take, like if Chronos hits you, I know I had the thing where I'm not taking more than 15, but if Chronos hits you for like 100 damage, does it get reflected at 775%, or is it just the hitch damage that's increased? I need to research that one a little bit. So that was my main setup. Arcana cards, my boons, I mentioned my keepsakes already. Yeah, we're just going to jump right into the video, and I'll have a separate video that gives my kind of thoughts overall on the game. I really, really enjoy it. Love Hades 2. I feel like the last bosses, Erebus and Chronos, maybe just slightly overtuned. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm going to be continue playing this through early access and especially at release. And yeah, if you want to see more, let me know. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
Little star, you grow in strength and knowledge rapidly. Your choice?
Return to dust. Okay. Olympus.
My, is that some sort of adorable little animal you have with you, gorgeous? Your worshippers come in all shapes and sizes then.
Sure, why not? Coin for Charon.
I located something.
Go, Chronos. All right, fish. Come on out. got him over. Those shadows.
The seasons are a never-ending cycle of decay and renewal.
Possible exchange. Arachne was here.
I see something for you.
The exit's all right there. Another moolie. Might protect you, my lord. The keenest blades of all.
We cannot always reach you in those.
My strength reach. My chaos boon just changed.
Silk and loaded. Why, hello there.
Are you sure you're all right here?
I'm
I'm comfortable alone. I have my little lair, I've sustenance, and I have my weave. What else? Do come again, won't you?
Could get close enough myself. I hope he's still alright.
Here we go. In the name of Hades. Mistress awaits.
I sensed your presence. You brought some company along.
I never trust appearances in time.
We are not... Crossed flames awaken. Total eclipse. Sisters, now! Face all of me. Well done. That hex was meant for you. All right, stand down. Your growing skill with Lim and Oros makes you something to be feared.
I passed the test. Chronos.
You. I am time itself. What?
Good. least my feet are clean. Going. So serene.
Once there was darkness all throughout the Underworld, but now Chronos works to reshape the...
Pure darkness. I'm grateful for this gift. Let's see how this goes. There. Cheers, Chaos. I'm soaked. Cattail seeds. Great Aphrodite.
Why, this is wonderful.
I can't say no to such a lovely gift. In the name of Hades. That's a feeling there. That shade needs you, Chronos.
the last one. Too hot for you? Couldn't do it. My chaos curse subsided. In the name of Hades. By my father's name. You test my patience. Enough of this. Open. Down the drain. Some of Lord Charon's wares. Worth it. Nemesis.
What do you want?
A lotus flower.
The mountain gods don't offer me. Then get out of here.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Showtime. We'd like to dedicate this next song to... We are Scylla, Sirens!
Show's over. Another pearl. Time for another keepsake. Come on out. New keepsake there. Long way down. It's drier here, at least.
A seeming
boulder. Melinoë. Now 2 remain. That's one again. Stay far away. Point secured. Grow golden once again.
Perhaps even my...
Oh, Demeter, these hands of...
Cool and brisk. Feeling fine. That was all of them. Aren't you a welcome sight?
A welcome sight. A welcome.
I know you didn't always speak this way, without the full use of your voice.
My words, but the intent is yours. My...
I'm grateful.
Grateful. Grateful. Grateful.
Even in a place of sorrow such...
Perhaps this will help.
You're giving this to me. It's an honor.
An honor.
Come on out.
Foes eliminated.
shielded up. I should be able to get out, I think. In the name of Hades. Strength of Earth. Thank you for your service. I'm not afraid of you.
Flash of recognition.
Go find your master now. Out of the fields, at least. Very well. All right. One last drop. Central control. Just need a moment.
I shall be anticipating your arrival.
Lost it buzzing. Should be the last of them. Four more chambers.
Melinoë. Three-headed Cerberus eyes every
I cannot believe that I'm asking, but how fares Olympus in all this? Even trapped within this chamber, it is evident to me that the Titan's legions are at war.
The surface swarms with the dead, and the armies of Chronos are besieging the mountain. Our family is holding them back. I've been trying to break the stalemate in their favor, but all in all, it's not a pretty sight up there right now.
Not a pretty sight up there. You mean to say you've seen all this firsthand? How?
You mean our birthright? Would you believe I learned a means by which I could withstand the surface climate for a while? Long enough to make a difference up there.
Impossible. Yet seemingly all these impossibilities continue to occur. So you must vanquish the Titan, as well as come to the rescue of Olympus. How utterly absurd that you are burdened with all that. Fine, but you cannot stay.
Hold on, Father. No traitor to the house shall go unpunished. One of the leaders of this satyr cult. Ensnared. Good riddance. Chronos, hypnotize. See you in the crossroads. 3 chambers left. You dare. Olympus, I accept this message. Some shade rot. There. I can access this old fountain chamber now. In the name of Hades. Olympus, I accept this message. There. Should be useful. Calm that shade down, Chronos. See you in the crossroads? I'm home.
Welcome. You are too young to know what it was like before the gods reshaped the world to be like this. Mortals did not have to die in agony and waste away within this pit. A simpler age, and all the better for it.
All the better because you controlled every detail, is that it? You couldn't stand that others had a different outlook than your own. You went to war with your own children. After eating them whole, so they say.
They say a lot of things. They went to war with me. My offspring and my other charges did not always take to discipline. I had too many to look after to take cheek from anyone. And you, my girl, are not entitled to anything more. Stop. Come forth, my subjects. More then? Do cut it out. Be gone, I say. Hello, reinforcements.
Life.
6 full-grown
A moment, if you please.
Prepare for more. Legions of the Golden Age, answer my call. Please. Freeze. I thought none could resist the ravages of time, but you, how?
You'll get no answers from me, and no mercy either. Now die already, and I'll collect the ichor from your veins, or whatever flows through them.
What is death to the deathless? A mere nuisance. This house is mine. Once I am gone, you shall be cast away.
I expect so. And you'll be remade and back on the throne before I can return. But I shall return, and I'll slay you again and again and again if I must.
Even if, in so doing, it meant that you would never see your dear old family again. Because the mercy I have shown to them thus far is something I may have to reevaluate.
Our family. And what do I care? I don't even know them. But I do know you will be dead here in another moment. Any last words?
For you, my girl? No. None for now. Time cannot be stopped.
For my father.
The gutted grand hall of the former House of Hades eerily lies still. Knowing the immortal Titan shall return, the Dark Princess pursues an object that may be the key to her predicament.
It should be in the prince's chamber still.
Thus did Melinoë, the Underworld's vengeful daughter, cross the deepest reaches of her realm to thwart her ancient, hateful foe. The Titan Chronos. Time itself, and time supposedly cannot be stopped. A claim the princess has her reasons to dispute. Hers is a tale that shall withstand time, yet it requires time as well. For now, a cruelly abrupt end shall have to do.
You! Return to Shadow now. What just happened? Can you believe it, little one? I did it. I got him. What now? Chronos threatened that you'd never see your family again, the wretch. Well, here they are. No closer than before.
Hey. Whoa, hold on. What's going on with you? Never seen you so excited in my life, death, whatever. What, did you discover a new species of root vegetable or something?
Dora, I found him, Chronos, and I beat him. Withstood every trick he had, until he yielded and expired.
Oh, nice. So then it's over, right?
Well, no, he isn't dead. I mean, he isn't gone, not yet.
Yeah, all good.
Your success.
Hello?
Your foes were doomed to fall.
How far were you able to go last night, Princess? You were gone for some time. I sensed the growing fear and excitement in the air, even heard some of the rumblings.
If the rumblings were that I reached the depths of Tartarus, broke into my father's stolen house, confronted Chronos there and outfought him, then you heard correctly. Hardly a final victory, but still.
I would object to anyone but you diminishing such a victory. Is this not a vitally important component of the task you've been entrusted to complete?
Well, yes it is, but...
Then congratulations, and may the fates avail
The fates would
your
have me
next
do
move.
their bidding.
The widely hated, feared embodiment.
Princess?
Looky who! Miss me trouble? Thought I'd flit on over for a bit again and see how everybody's doing, since I'm welcome here and safe still, aren't I? Though it has been a little while.
It's not been long enough. Much as I wished you'd grown past your childishness, Eris, I can't imagine you've returned for any reason other than to keep it up.
What, you can't imagine I just want to visit my big sister, if not you? I get it, you're still mad I slowed you down before, but I will not do that again, I swear. So, truce?
We'll see.
Truce.
Denied.
Come here. You're back. Now, tell me everything. You found your mark. What then?
I reached the edge of Tartarus and made my way into the house, just as we planned. Chronos was there, on my father's throne. We clashed. He lost. But I know he isn't gone, and I was unable to linger there for long.
Truly. And you retrieved something from him, I see. We were never going to destroy him with brute force alone, but soon enough, he may yet be undone entirely. Until then, study him.
By study him, you mean find him again and fight him? Weaken him? Distract him?
Precisely that.